Good morning, everybody. Today is February 28th, 2016, and the weather is really nice outside. It's supposed to get above 65 degrees Fahrenheit. So I was going to bring some of my orchids outside, but before I do, I gathered up all of my species Phalaenopsis to do an update. So, alright, so start off is the Phalaenopsis Polina variety Alba. It hasn't been doing much. This is the newest leaf, and it's just getting bigger. Next is the Phalaenopsis Polina. This one was purchased from Hauserman Orchids, and it's putting out a new leaf right now. There is a flower spike underneath the leaves, but it's kind of too small and kind of too dark to show up on camera, but that spike hasn't done anything since I got it. Moving on to the Phalaenopsis phillipinensis, also stalling. I can't see any roots, or there's no leaf coming through yet, so kind of boring. And next to that is the stuartiana. I've changed out some of the bark in there and put some more sphagnum moss in there because I found out that it's a little dry here, so more moisture is warranted. But other than that, hasn't been doing much. Next is the Phalaenopsis speciosa. It's working on another new leaf. No new buds or anything on the old flower spike, but there is something developing between the leaves. I hope that will show up. It's right there. Now it's too early to tell if that's a flower spike or root, but it's really high up to be a root, but who knows. Yeah, so that's a little bit exciting. Alright, so moving on. This is the Phalaenopsis Violacea. This new leaf is maturing, and it's probably finished developing in the next few days or something, or next week or something. But other than that, nothing else is happening. This is the Phalaenopsis mariae. This new leaf that it has developing over winter is, I think, it's finishing up because there's a new one coming out. And poor thing, the roots, some of the roots are desiccating, and it lost a lot of the old flower spike. I've been trying to water it with more and more. It's helping a little bit, but the environment here is just too dry. So I'm hoping when it goes outside, it'll do a lot better. Next off is the Phalaenopsis Gigantea. And ever since I've changed out the media, or potted it up in sphagnum moss, pure sphagnum moss, it's done quite well. There is a new leaf that's coming through, and there's a new root here, and there's a new root on this side. And if I lift off the pot, you can see there are roots here, which is really, really nice, because before I potted it up, it virtually had no roots. So it's doing really well. So I'm hoping this next leaf is going to be very big and living up to its name. So that's really exciting. Next is the Phalaenopsis tetraspis C1, which is pretty much the speciosa. It's not doing much as far as I can tell. This new leaf it's kind of funny. The edge of the leaves are slightly, has a different shade of green. It's slightly paler. It's not full on variegated, but it's kind of an interesting development it has. It exhibited the same habit as in this leaf, but it's darkened up as it matured, I guess. So, other than that, nothing else. This is the Phalaenopsis amabilis that's variegated. It's finished blooming. There's one old bloom left. Gonna probably shed that in the next few days. But there's all kinds of new leaves pushing through, like this one right here. I guess this is kind of, we'll call that a keiki. But underneath this distorted leaf. There's I can see another leaf coming through. This one is new, and this basil cake right here, that one's new too, and it's bigger than the last one. So that's good. I definitely need to repot this. This is still in the same media as when I got it, and it'll probably go in pure sphagnum moss as well. This particular orchid seems to like just even moisture, no dry out period between watering. So that's what I will do. And moving on to the Phalaenopsis schilleriana, variety purpurea. The blooms on it is slowly going away, so it's not looking very pristine. Other than that, nothing else is happening. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another schilleriana, but not just the straight up one. I was hoping to get a fragrance of this, but yeah, I'm definitely going to get another one. Alright, last but not least is the Phalaenopsis hieroglyphica. It's doing really well. It's putting out all kinds of new roots, and these two leaves up here that's developing at the same time, it's kind of worrisome. I'm kind of afraid that it might be signs of terminal spike or something, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there's all kinds of new roots developing. I don't want to lift it up, but the roots below the crown, they're going right through the slits of the pot, so it's a little precarious where it's growing. This plastic liner is placed in a ceramic pot, and there's a good chance that it will crush it. So I don't really know how to fix that. But yeah, all the flower spec that it has is still green. Nothing has died, like the Phalaenopsis mariae. But there's no new buds or anything like that, which I'm not really expecting any buds right now because it's still technically winter. But yeah, it's doing great. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this species Phalaenopsis update. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.